All right, music is going down. Okay, first question of the day. Who brought a friend? Anybody? Oh, here we go. Yes. I'm gonna unmute you for a second. Is your name Pam or is your mom or somebody's name Pam?
That's my mom.
Oh, hey girl, what's up?
Good.
How are you?
Good.
Thank you for bringing a friend. Good job. You were the only one who brought a friend. Ayla? Where? Isla? Oh, we have Gabby who brought a friend.
Yes. Oh, there's a.
Ooh. All right,
Thanks.
so we're gonna get started. Thank you all who brought friends. We'll talk about that more at the end.
All right, so we're gonna start with today just to warm up our arms, just some loose things, nothing fancy, maybe just 10, 15 swings off the tee just to get yourself warm. Then we're gonna go right into our mechanics. So don't worry about where it's going right now. Just get your arms loose. Yeah. Just bear with Coach Carly. She's getting her life together back there. So just a nice easy swing to get ourselves loose.
Whoa.
Look at that. Isla, do you have a question? No? No, okay. All right, we don't have those days.
Warm-ups are all about. Get the bad ones out. Notice even though I'm warming up, I'm still working on my mechanics, slowing myself down, checking myself.
Do about 5 more. All right, so today we're still going to focus on all of our mechanics, so our front hand, our back hand, getting our stance and stride together, but we're going to transition to working on inside and outside pitches. So still to start today, we're going to start on one knee. We're going to start with our front hand. So Carly is going to demonstrate that for us. Just drive that arm straight toward the ball. If you don't have, I think you guys all have a tee. If you're not using a ball, you can always grab a ball in one hand and just throw it into a net, or grab a sock or something round. If the bat's too heavy, make sure you choke up. Make sure your back knee is the one that's down and your front leg is either all the way straight or at an 80-degree angle like Carly's.
That precise angle.
My math teacher and me. Good, but make sure you guys work on driving the knob straight towards the ball. These should be line drives every time. We don't want to drive on hands. Good, nice and smooth. Make sure you guys keep your head on the ball still the entire time. Good, Molly.
Make sure you're keeping your shoulders nice and loose too. I notice sometimes when I do this, I creep up, you get really tense. Make sure you're trying to stay as relaxed as possible.
Also, make sure when you guys are getting to contact, don't just get to contact and roll your wrist over. So if you watch Carly do one, her wrist is strong the entire time. You don't want to just get to the ball and then just roll your wrist, because that's how we have bad ground balls that we don't want. Get about 7 more of these in. Yeah. Good, these are looking good. Good, Elise. All right, once you get a couple more of those in, we're gonna switch to our backhand. So same thing on our knee. Carly's gonna demonstrate for us. It's the same concept, except we're gonna switch our arms now. And you wanna punch straight at that ball. So we're still loose in our shoulders, right? We're just gonna work on driving that backhand straight towards the ball. So don't give up that contact, right? Extend all the way through. Good, Bridget. Good. All right, well, that's good. Make sure you just keep your palm up as long as possible. Don't roll your wrist too soon. Yeah, these look good. See a few.
Make sure when we are going with that backhand, we're not coming here and dropping down, all right? Go straight to the ball, boom. If the bat's too heavy, remember, go ahead and use your hand.
So these look good. Get a couple more in.
Which thing? What I said, Isla? Or what Kayla said?
When you're doing your backhand, when you get to contact, it's good, but you're rolling your wrist too soon. So just make sure you drive all the way through, so it's a line drive the whole time. Okay. All right, do about 2 more each. Much better, Isla. Good job. Good. All right, so now we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to do it standing up. So remember to adjust the tee to the right height for you. We're going to go back to our front hand, but now we're going to incorporate our legs a little bit more, or a lot more actually. We're on our knees. So Carly's going to demonstrate what that looks like. So it's still going to be only your front hand. She's going to go through her motion and swing on it just like that one arm. Notice her head is still the entire time, and make sure you look at her back leg when she's finished. She has that good power stance. So her shoulder, her hip, and her knee all make one line. That's what we want. Make sure you have strong legs. Good. Don't get lazy with this. So I know sometimes it's hard to get your gripping together when you're doing a one-handed drill. So if you look at Carly, every time she goes up there to do it, she acts like she's swinging with her hands choked up, and then she just ends up dropping one hand. That's a good way to make sure you get the right grip on your bat. Good, make sure you guys are still driving all the way through contact. Don't roll your wrist as soon as you hit the ball. That looks good, Haley.
If you're going slow through the zone, you should feel this hand drive. See how the knob of my bat's going straight for the ball? Notice how this hand is staying palm down the entire time, okay? You should never feel this top hand rolling this way. It should be nice and solid, facing down the entire time.
Yeah. Get about 3 more of these in. Good, Faith. All right, once you get your 3 in, we're going to switch to our backhand. So it's the same thing from underneath, but again, we're going to incorporate our legs. So if you look at Carly. Good.
So as you notice, I have trouble tensing up. So that's why I tell you not to do it, because I know that I do it. So you got to remember to stay relaxed through all of this. And not focus too long.
Really work on punching the ball with your bat. Not your hand. No, you don't want to do that. Good, Emily. Just do a few more of these.
Ooh, that was a good one.
That looks good, Juliana. All right, so once you feel good enough with your front and your backhand, we're going to transition just to a regular swing now. We're going to incorporate everything we just did. So our front and backhand are now going to become one, and you're just going to hold the bat like normal. And you're going to get your load and your regular swing together. So look at Carly, she's putting everything together.
Whoa.
The first ones might be a little rough, that's okay. So she's getting her load and she's driving her hands all the way through. Watch her head and her leg. Notice how her head does not move, and she's really, really strong in her back leg. She's creating some good front side resistance when she goes to contact. That's what we need, strong hitters. Good. So we're going to spend a couple minutes on this because we need to make sure our swings are good with balls down the middle today, since we're going to be working on our corners. If you can't hit a ball off the tee and hit it back into the net, that is not good. So we're going to work long and hard on that today. Good, we want line drives. Good. A lot of you guys are dropping your hands before you get to contact. We don't want that. So you should be going straight from your hand position down to the ball. If you drop, it's going to look like this. We don't want that. That's going to turn your hips way too soon. It's going to make us hit pop flies. So make sure you're driving that knob of the bat straight to the ball every single time.
Sometimes I use that as a warm-up. So if I come here, I call it my 3 check. So I'll go 2, 3, drive through the ball on 3. Just so it activates my hands and tells them, hey, we need to fire hard to the ball.
Good. Something else a lot of you guys are doing when you're getting to contact, you're kind of falling off the ball. So you're getting here, you have a nice good swing, and then as soon as you get to contact, you're falling this way. We don't want to fall backwards when the ball is coming. We want to hit the ball out, so we want to push our body out that way also. So don't jerk yourself back when you get to contact. If you watch Carly as soon as she gets there, she's strong all the way through the ball. She's not falling backwards. Good. Do about 6 more swings off the tee. Good.
Juliana, remember what we talked about back in the day, okay? We don't want to fall back here. Drive all the way through that ball. Drive that front elbow. Better. You're just letting that backhand fall a little bit, Juliana. That's it. There she is, Smalls. Hey, all you need to do is you're letting your hips, you can't see me, hold on. You're pushing back with your hips instead of driving that back hip forward, okay? You don't want to lock out this front knee because you're taking all your power away. Drive through that back hip, okay?
You're looking good.
Make sure you get those hands set, Tessa. Don't rush your swing.
Haley, that looks good.
Good job, Emma.
Good, Adrian.
While we're standing here, I just want to give a shout out because all of my private lessons are here except one, and she told me she was on a hike. So good job, girls. I am super impressed. Thank you very much. Coach John, do you see that? All my girls are here to support me.
All right. Once you guys get maybe 1 or 2 more swings in, we are going to talk about how to hit inside versus outside pitches. We are probably going to demonstrate them by Carly doing inside and me doing outside because she's great at inside and I'm great at outside, and the opposites are our weaknesses, but maybe we'll just power through it today and be adults and hit both. All right, so we're going to start with the inside pitch. So hitting an inside pitch, it's vital that you do so out in front of your left foot. If you, do I have any lefties in here? Let's start with that first, so I do not confuse anyone. I remember, I think Elise is a lefty. Yes, I remember. Okay. Yes, before we even start that, make sure you move your net to the inside part so you don't hit balls around everywhere in your house in the basement. But so Carly is a righty, so for my one lefty, it's going to be the same thing with the flip for you. So your tee placement, this Oh, yes, we have a whiteboard.
There's a lot of dots. So just know we have it's backwards for you guys, but right and left handed batters. So purple is going to be an inside pitch right here. So see how we're seeing both out in front? Can everybody see that? See how the ball's out in front here? I have two balls back here. These are going to be our outside pitches. This is down the middle, and then this is out in front. Okay, so whether you're right-handed or left-handed, you want to see this ball out in front of the plate. Okay?
Lead foot, so either left or right foot if you're righty or lefty. If you're righty, it's going to be your left foot, your front, that's your foot that's in front. So that's where her tee is right now. And with an inside pitch, you have to start your swing a little bit early. Especially when you get older, there's going to be girls that throw right balls and drop balls and screw balls. And the goal is to jam you with the inside pitch. You want to catch it to be the better person in that situation. You always want to beat the pitcher. So you have to start your swing a little bit early. So Carly's going to demonstrate a couple of those for us.
And just to break it down just a little bit further, we were talking about your hands. All right. So when I'm coming toward this pitch, you can't hear me left now. When you're coming to this pitch, you want to stay inside the ball. So we always talk about taking the knob of your bat to the ball. So I don't want to take a field trip and go fishing around the ball, because the proper term that we use in the softball world is called casting. We're going around the pitch. So if we cast around the pitch or go fishing, look where I'm going to hit the ball. So if I do that, the ball ends up in foul territory behind me, hitting mom or dad's car, or something like that. Okay? So what we want to do is we want to take those hands, boom. See how my hands are going straight too? Hands are going inside, all the way through. So let's break this down a little bit more. All right? So this is where our 1, 2, 3 drills are going to come into play with every pitch. Break down every pitch as much as you can. Okay? So I'm just going to start here, and I'm going to do my boom. Okay, I felt myself go to that inside pitch. Boom. Do that 5 or 6 times. All right, let me see that real quick.
Good. So when you're doing this, you don't want to dip your hand straight down to the ball. Some of you guys are starting here and you're going like this. Literal, which is fine. You want to drive your knob to the ball, but you want to be athletic. You want to literally drive that front arm like that, not up and down like you're about to chop some wood.
And remember too, I know we're throwing a lot of things to remember. Hey, remember this, hey, remember that. But just to get yourself in the mood too, make sure, so if you are my pitcher, I'm looking at you, boom. When I swing, my eyes go to the ball. So act like there's a pitcher in front of you. You're looking at her, boom, down to your hands. All right, so now we're going to go to our point of contact. So that's number 2. So we did our 1. Now we're going to go boom, boom, right to it.
Notice when she finishes, her breath did not flop over right into contact, and her extension looks phenomenal. We win that every single time. Oh, no problem. You got to have strong wrist. Don't finish your swing, just get the contact and hold it. Good, Gabby. Good, you have a Good. Make sure you guys check your back leg when you're doing this also. So she's going to do another one. When you notice that she gets the contact line that you want from her shoulders all the way down. Good. She's nice and athletic the entire time. Good, Bridget. Do about 3 more, then we're going to do the third step. Okay. Everything on my phone. All right, so we're going to move on to the last part of this progression. And now it's going to be a full swing. So you still want to apply all of these things, driving your knob towards the ball, extending through contact, but now we just want a strong finish. Woo! Good, so now we're just throwing them all together. Good, make sure when you guys touch your swings though, you don't want to drop your hands first. So if you look at Carly again, her hands are starting and they're going straight towards the ball. She's not dropping and then going. As you get older, you're not going to have enough time to reposition your hands like that when you face girls that are throwing over 60 miles an hour. So you have to drive your hands straight towards the ball. Just like Coach Carly.
Just like Coach Carly. Notice how balanced I am too.
Not to toot our own horn or anything.
Yeah, I'm very sorry. But when I'm here, I'm not and falling over, okay? I am a brick house.
That's right. Nice strong core.
So my dad always taught me.
It's super important to stay strong through contact because you can make the best contact in the world with a ball that's thrown at you. If you roll your wrist right afterwards, that is going to be a hot shot, one bouncer to the shortstop, and you're going to be out 9 out of 10 times. So you really want to finish all the way through the ball. Act like you're hitting 2 balls that are right out in front of the tee. Oh, sure.
Take a few more of those bad boys. Oh no, we're good.
Oh, we have a bunch right here.
We have one.
All right, once you get a couple more of these in, we're going to go to inside and high pitches. If you guys watch college softball, hopefully you guys are all going to play college softball one day. The number one pitch that most batters despise is a rise ball because it tricks you, and most pitchers are going to throw them right at your hands. So if you guys ever watch like the Women's College World Series, for example, Kelly Barnhill of Florida had the nastiest rise ball ever, but she still got home runs hit off of her because hitters know how to be the better player in that position. So we're going to talk about what we need to do to hit an inside high pitch, and that starts with your hand. So especially on the last show, a lot of you guys were dropping your hands for a ball that was right at your hip height. If you drop your hands even a half of a centimeter, you're going to get beat by a high pitch every single time. So Carly is going to swing at this ball that's high on the tee. This is maybe a couple inches above her belly button, but this is still high and inside. So it's going to look like it's going to jam her when she goes to swing, but she's going to keep her hands high and still drive her knob in the back right towards the ball.
To a high inside pitch or any high pitch at all, think of your head high to higher. Okay, so I'm not going to come here and drop down to swoop up to a pitch. If I stay high to higher, I stay on the same level as the ball and drive. Anything other is going to shoot it straight into the air.
And you do not want to tomahawk. You will get lucky sometimes if you tomahawk the ball, but more than likely it is your best bet to swing like the athletic person you are. Keep your hands high and drive them high. You don't want to tomahawk anything. So work on this. Try to have your tee go pretty decent height. Oh, sure.
Do remember when you are swinging on a tee, and adjusting your tee to different eye levels, remember your strike zone. I like to say letters to knees, okay? So anything that is in your nose area, typically, when I say typically, I mean don't swing it, okay?
So don't, what she means by that is you don't want to put your tee up to your nose because you're gonna train yourself to hit balls that are out of your strike zone. For example, I was the worst hitter in college at bringing up balls that were at my neck because I loved them and I also practiced it, which is not good. So she's just driving her hand straight towards this ball. Good, Elise. Good, Tess. Looking good, girls. Make sure you position that tee a little bit more in front of your left foot. That your tee is almost in a spot where it's like down the middle. Challenge yourself to try to make it so it's out front of your front foot. So it's almost like you're jamming yourself a little bit. That's why I never do that for myself.
All right, so we're gonna move to the next one. So once you do a few high, we're gonna do the other eye level. So you're gonna put the tee down as low as it can go or right above your knee cap. If you can get your tee to do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Molly, that wasn't for you. Hello. Sorry.
Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep the tee in the same spot out front. But when we're doing this one, it's just like when you're going to a high pitch, you have to stay on the ball. Notice how I didn't dip here? Because watch if I dip my shoulder. I still hit it, but I'm not having as much power, and I'm trying to lift the ball. We want to drive through the ball. A lot of people see this pitch as something that they can lift to take over the fence. That will happen on occasion, but when you drive through the ball and you're hitting line drives consistently, you're going to see those home runs, you're going to see those big hits. There's one thing that I can give you advice, per se. It's more important to be a contact hitter than a home run hitter. Contact goes all of the time, okay? So if any coach ever tells you you want to be a contact hitter, always making contact, driving through the ball.
And I'll just piggyback on that. I'm a pretty big girl, right? You would think I'd hit 20 home runs a year in college, and I didn't. I was a very good contact hitter. So I don't care if I hit 10 singles in a weekend. That to me is better than one home run. So you want to be that player that your coaches can always rely on to make contact and always make a play out of something.
Remember too, to not cast on this.
Another pitch you're going to get accustomed to as you get older, especially in softball, is an inside draw ball, which is also very lethal. So you can't afford to cast or to dip in your shoulder or go under the ball. You have to drag your hand straight to this ball. I know some of you guys are still young, but it's good to develop these mechanics now so that when you do get older, you are prepared for anything that's thrown at you, literally. Yeah. Good, these are looking good. Good job, Quinn. Good, Aislinn. Tess, make sure you extend all the way through contact. Don't roll your hands too soon. It looks good otherwise. Better. Good, girls. Good job, Molly. Emma, on your next one, look at Coach Carly's hands when she starts. You're dropping your hands to start. So if you look at Coach Carly, she has her hands at a comfortable position and she just drives straight to the ball. We don't want to drop our hands, okay? Much better. Yeah. Oh. I have it on my list. All right, get a couple more of these in. All right, once you guys finish up, we are not going to have time to get to outside pitches today because we run our mouth so much over here at Top Gun. We're going to get to outside pitches on Monday, but we're not done yet. We're going to end with the best drill ever, which is Happy Gilmore. So this is, again, the drill that you get to use to swing as hard as you like while keeping your mechanics in line. You can put the tee back down the middle. So Carly's going to take her 2 steps back, her 2 steps forward, and swing. So it's really good to exercise. Sorry. So on her steps back, she's staying athletic in her leg. So she crosses over, crosses back over, and drives. Good. Oh goodness. Technical difficulties in the back. Don't mind us over here.
It really didn't hit me like it thought that hurt. It really didn't hurt. My head's really hard. Unfortunately. Unfortunately for you.
Good. Make sure you guys are crossing over and staying athletic the entire time. Be mindful of your hand position. Even when you finish, make sure you're still athletic in your legs. On this next one, look at Carly's legs when she's done. She's nice and strong the entire time. She has that nice bend in her back leg.
And then I see that I'm driving my hands to as hard as I can. Okay? So that's just a drill that you can work on your back speed. You can fire those hands because in all honesty, it doesn't really matter where the ball goes on these. You're just working on firing your hips, firing your hands. Another term, my dad would love this. He always loves coaching isms. You're firing on all cylinders at that point, okay?
Get about 5 more of these in, and we'll bring it all back together. All right, do you want one more swing each? Good. All right.
Once you get your I can't speak today. Once you get your